Welcome back to another video for Varsity, the high school football game, the July update. This is the moment we've been waiting for. If you've been following along with my videos, you know that this moment is probably peak in development, and it happened this month in July of 2023. Here we have it, the first in-game footage released by Varsity, the high school football game. Now in this clip, all it shows is some quarterback movement, but this is in-game, and this shows that they have already started putting in stuff, and I'm super excited about this because they got this from the motion caption software that they use, and it is amazing. It looks fantastic. As you can see, you can kind of see blades of grass. You see, quarterback movement. You see the stripes. In the video, you also see some cones, so it almost looks like a mini drill type feel. And it's pretty exciting. And yes, it's a short clip, but I'm loving this because this means the game is progressing, and we should get more here soon in future updates and in future videos that I'll release. So like I said, I'm super excited about this. We'll watch it again here, and it isn't much. It's a short 11-second clip, but this is the first in-game footage for Varsity, the high school football game. Now back to our July update. So they've updated Dynasty mode, and here's what they have to say about it. As we begin to wrap up the in-depth off-season portion of feature development, we're shifting gears to implement our UI designs, aka in-game footage. The designs we shared in June are now fully integrated into the game. This also means that some of the previous pictures that we've put in updates in the June update are now fully in game. This includes some additional quality of life updates, like using the current depth chart to autofill spring and summer positional training programs. You may change their training focus, but this should remove any tedious menu management. Awesome quality of life right there. This way we don't have to go through multiple menus to get to what we want to put players exactly where we want them. We also now have women coaching staff and business owners for booster programs. Oh my God. Let's give them a round of applause. That's awesome. Also for this update, they have incoming players. As I said, speaking of Dynasty mode, new players may now enter your football program from other sports by way of school transfer during the summer stage of the off season. Players have a preferred position they'd like to play, but as coach, and this is reiterated from previous updates, can make the decision to play them and what position to train to uncover if they are the next generational talent or if they will ride the bench this year as a backup. It is fantastic news because you can definitely determine how you want to set up your team based off of what the players can and cannot do, and where you think that they will be best based off of their size, their statue, and their skills that are listed when they transfer into your program. The next part of the update, mini camps, in an effort to help you better understand the strengths or weaknesses of players as they enter your program, hit growth spurts, or gain new skills based on your training programs, we've begun to implement playable mini camps. This month we implemented a few variations of the quarterback passing skeleton with pocket movement and passing dummy target drills. We also use this to help determine what we capture during our next motion capture session for quarterbacks in August. That is an awesome update. So basically the footage we just saw is from their mini camp drills, and that is awesome because this is something that you can look at new players coming in, or you can look at old players and determine if they are suitable to play certain positions on your team. Customizations is fully working in-game. This includes elements like logo sizing and placement on helmets, visors, or pants, plus stripes on shoulder pads, and more. We will have over 1,000 combinations, not including color options, between helmet, jersey, and pant styles. Speaking of logos, we currently have 300 logos to select from. Even better, you can change the color elements of the logos themselves. Player models are now fully set up to allow endless variation in height, weight, muscle mass, and more. Small stacked running backs, tall skinny wide receivers, or husky offensive linemen, you will see it in the game. Players will also have different facial hair, acne, and bone structure. This is an amazing feature because if you've played any kind of football game, a lot of times you'll see player likenesses that don't really change a whole lot. Like in Madden, you'll see some basic, offensive lineman statures. They probably have maybe 6 to 12, models that they use, especially for the off season when they bring in new players during the draft and whatnot. In NCAA 14, they basically have a big model, a small model, and then a medium-sized model where players all similar, of similar sizes look very same. The only difference is it changes their facial structure and their skin color. And so this customization between players and for jerseys, so now this allows you to create the jersey you want with tons of customization in game. I'm super excited about this because I know Maximum Football touched on it for their game, that they're going to have a lot of customization. These devs are taking little tidbits of information from other games and implementing it into their game to kind of make their game stand out a little more. And I like this because they're doing it early in the development instead of later in the development. All right, let's take another look at this in-game footage. And thank you for watching the video. If you really liked this content, hit the like button, subscribe here on the channel for more Varsity, the high school football game updates. And thank you guys for watching.